All right. Bucket List Friday, I came to. They told me to look over here. I forgot to come over here. Me look. Something I go back. I'm at the Venice Canals. Uh, like as you can see, like, or what the fuck? Uh, it's like nice, nice. Someone told me to take pictures over here because there's like this cottage that was like now the flower that had it. This cottage that was over here that was like for old front body. Oh, an idea. Speak like how people are at limit though. We're, I mean, that's where mama might be at. We're, how do I get here? How do I live over here? How did they tell y'all to get off this lawn? Get off that goddamn lawn. I want to get hit. It's hard about. Right. Right there. All right.
Okay, and then I wanted to talk about this one about like, I seen it on here that some black girl had told white people that gingers are the black people of white people, and then like a flood of redhead people just went on the TikTok and were just so happy and enthused, and they want to thank, and then they want to tell us about how really we're similar struggles, and like there's so many things that I want to touch on that there's so many facets of this issue. Number one, that I've realized that I used to get mad when like white people were racist, but I have realized that white people are mean to everyone. You know what I mean? Just because this just happens to be one thing that they can be mad at you and be hateful and throw hateful stuff, but they're just angry at everyone, and it's not any type of, you know what I mean? They prefer to be around white people, but when they're around white people, they'll find things and get on you about that too, and that's why all these redheads are coming out, because they've been abused by other white people, so they're so glad that like that's why they feel that we have the same, that you don't have the same struggle. But I get it, because these white people are so mean to each other, to everyone, and it might not be you, but you get the gist of what I'm talking. Some white people that are rude and mean to almost everybody except a few people, and so that was weird. Then she was just joking. Number one, someone says she's serious, and even if she is serious, like, first of all, y'all don't listen to anything that we ever say. So it's weird that all of a sudden you said this and now you're just running with it. You know what I mean? And then someone reminded me that this is the same people who had a problem with Ariel, the mermaid, being black. You know what I mean? Like, she's redhead. So like, I see that there's like a thing here where like a kind of a disconnect. You know what I mean? Like, I want the good parts, but I only want them. I don't want you to have them. But also, I was thinking, because it kind of goes on this other thing that I was listening to the other day about these gingers. See, you got me calling gingers. Redheaded people taking this and be accepting of it. It's just like white people who of other colors who like to say the N word. Like, if we're not, long as you're also, when you see problems with black people, you stand up for them and you speak out on our behalf. When you see injustice, you stand up for black people and you do that, then maybe it's okay. But like, I don't want to like you. Oh no, I'm black. But then when black issues come around, I never hear from you. You don't never say nothing. You never do nothing. So you're only there when it's good for you. I'm only here. I say the N word, but then when N words are in trouble, I keep quiet. I don't do anything. So like, I hope that it has an even balance where we can, when you won't be rude to black women when you see them, or you're not rude to black men when you see them, because now you're black, right? So you will never disrespect your people. You'll stand up for your people when you hear these injustices, because sometimes it gets real quiet like crickets when it comes to.
Yo, what's good? I'm Monty Dangerous, and I grew Christian Baptist. No, it was weird. As a kid, if you were acting up or fell asleep in church, Someone will come get you and take you to the bathroom for a spanking. How are you gonna spank me in church? I can't wait till I get to heaven and be like, oh, hey, Grandma. Oh, I missed you. Here she is, Jesus, right here. Here she is. Not so tough now, are you, Grandma? In yeah, you're in your house. Shay.
I know you need it.
Oh, shot glass. I didn't get a gift bag this year.
There should be some more people.
No solo recuperó su dinero, ganó 1 millón de libras y hasta donó 25,000 a caridad. Este hombre,
Hi. You just saw me. I just walked through. We'll give everyone a minute or two more. If there was like.
Alright, it's Friday. My day.
Well, let's talk about the good old
I came to New York Shop Cheese. I'm in the middle of, I think this is Hollywood. I think so. I'm not sure. I can't keep it up. I thought you thought of a jig. Yeah, because Sunset Rooftop is over there, I think. So, like, I'm close. What's up, sushi? Sushi! Like, I can't get a chopped cheese. I know. But what do you want from me? I went to Flippers and they were closed at 3 p.m. How are you closed at 3 p.m. on a Friday? Who doesn't want to make money? They don't. I got a gig here and 6:30. I got to bounce here in a few. But I just want to get something before I go. I had a research gig Friday night. I usually don't work on Fridays, but it's time to move it up, start building. It's not easy being cheesy, chopped cheesy. You feel me? Alright, so I'm about to bounce. I don't like to do it in there. I don't like people like talking to me or my business. But that's it right there. It's on Fontaine and Sunset. What's up, buddy? I'm already rapping. Can you believe it? Yeah, just gotta put it on. Yeah, like, wow. I'm already rapping. Can you believe it? Yeah, just gotta put it on. Yeah, like, wow.
My clothes, oh, nah, you're getting close. Oh, nah, you're at my door. You wanna come inside? I got.
So I'm in
Either
here.
go to the comedy store or go to other locations.
I think it looks like vacation.
What's up with
but
this?
Somebody said I looked like a Nigerian scam artist. I just feel that was racist. And you know who said it? This
Yo.
one right here. Sushi,
Lonnie
that's my
Dangerous
dog.
right here.
Sushi, that
Lonnie
a real
Dangerous.
one. I'm out here with the bosses.
You got watches for sale.
Look at you, dog. You're on the list now. Now he's on the list.
Dangerous.
Osman, you see how they do me? I haven't sold any
Every
watches
Wednesday we're
tonight.
here at Universal.
This is where it's at, dog. The Lion's Den. I see some real new hot comedians come by and like get in on it. If you're a real one, you gotta come by here.
Pull up on it.
All right, so I just wrapped. It's another one in the book. Gotham City late night shoots. How we do. So I'm out in these streets back to the Bat Cave. Downtown Los Angeles. Los Scandalous. We out. I'm in the middle of downtown LA. When we get downtown. hello. I want to do this. I wanted to introduce myself to all newcomers. You know what I mean? I just work and promote and add and post and and stay in traffic. I feel like if you keep going, you'll get there. So, my name's Lonnie Dangerous, rapper, actor, comedian, fashion designer, writer, star, straight up. Nothing like it. The best to ever do it. Profile, the God, Pharaoh. You know what I mean? And yeah. So I'm extraordinary. I'm what they call. I'm more than a triple threat. I'm multi-talented. You know what I mean? But I wanted to explain who I am. I was born in Chester, Pennsylvania. I wanted that to clear because people listen to my stories and they take a piece of what they want to hear and then they move on. Like, oh, you told me this. You told me this. I was born in Chester, Pennsylvania. Straight up, and that's my home. That's where I'm from. You know what I mean? When I think of going home, that's where I'm from. And I did, as a kid, travel all over the United States and live in certain places like Jersey. I traveled all over, but when I stopped in all kind of places: Utah, Montana, Iowa. I've touched almost every. I think New York's the only place I haven't been, but I also lived a while in Alaska. You know what I mean? And and then traveling, I always thought I was gonna be an artist. I always had dreams that I would be here doing this, and daydreams, like, you're gonna be there doing this. So this is what I was supposed to be, or I just followed my heart to get here. And I felt that I was like through it. My story's like heavy, and I went through a lot of shit, man. I was born, when I was born, my father was married to another lady, and they had a daughter, and then he married my mom when I think I was like 4, and then we had my sister, and then we went traveling all over the United States. And we come back, and then we travel the United States, and we come back, and then we travel all the United States. I went all over, I forgot, Atlantic City. My parents loved to gamble. And, yeah, man. And, I really think when I left Pennsylvania, when I left Chester, I think my heart was broken. I was really depressed, and I didn't know how to, and I was being abused. So I didn't know how to, I didn't have a place to talk about it, and I didn't have no one to talk about it about. You know what I mean? I think I would tell my mom that I wanted to go back home. She's like, there's no home. This is where you live at now. And we'd be moving around. And so I think I got in a lot of trouble. And then as I got older, being abused, I lashed out, and I fought my father, and I got kicked out into the streets. And after they kicked me out into the streets, I was in Alaska, so they kicked me out into it was wintertime too. I swear, when they kicked me out, I was in like pajamas in the wintertime. And after a while, they sent me back to Philly, so I did my high school senior year in Chester, back home and shit. And I got in trouble out there. I got one big fight. My mom got scared, so then I came back to Alaska. And then I came to, real talk, I came to LA and learned how to do recording engineering. And then I went back to Alaska. I wanted to do music with my best friends. I have 2 best friends in Alaska that I wanted to go back there and do music and blow up Alaska and just have fun with my friends. And I did the album out there. We had a group, the Wolf Pack. It was like crazy, dog. You know what I mean? It was in the streets. It was like, so then I decided to come out back to LA. I did an album called Just a Tip before I left, because my fiance had passed away from cancer, and I was really depressed. My grandma died, then my nephew died, then my grandpa died, and my heart was like, boom. I didn't want to do it anymore, but I was thinking that if I'm gonna, My time's gonna come, and if I'm gonna come, I want to at least do all the things that you dream about before I pass away, you know what I mean? So I put everything on the line. Let's just go do it. And I started with just a tip. I started in Alaska on an island. I was just writing and composing and putting it all together. And then I came back here, and I just been working. And I have a fashion line Dangerous Codes. My mom tried to commit suicide before I left Alaska, right? Yeah, my life's crazy, man. And I don't know why I threw that in there. It's just, I forgot that this is like the mind state. I've been shot and stabbed. I was in the streets. I say it in some of my comedy, but I'm a comedian and a rapper. I have an album out right now, The Sex Tape and The Sex Tape Deluxe, doing so well that Spotify tried to say that I was doing false streams, and that's a lie. I don't need it. But I think I'm really good at acting. I think I'm amazing. You've seen me on a lot of things. If you haven't, you look me up. I have been in a few things. And then comedy, I'm still working on it though. I'm still working on all of them. And I think that's a whole long thing that's taking me a little bit longer because I'm doing like a lot of things at once. You know what I mean? If I just focused all my energy on one and just do like that, I'll probably be really far than that one. But I don't want to spend another day not doing the things I want to do to enjoy my life and be the person that I want to be. You know what I mean? I want to live it to the limit and love it a lot. You know what I mean? These last times, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that I don't know, but I'm not like other people. And sometimes when I be listening to music or watching movies or listening to comedians, I be wanting to hear something different. So that's what my brand is. Lying Dangerous is about stepping out there and doing something because I heard all that. Yeah, I could do all that, but I'm like, I would like to do something different before I go. I would like to make my impression on it all. I don't want to be a clone. I don't want to copy nobody. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to admire you. I just want to do me. And if you appreciate that, I appreciate you for appreciating it because it's coming from my heart. I wanted to leave all my heart on the table when I finish. And I want to do that on everything that I do. And I want to stay loving it and giving you the best that I got. That's Lying Dangerous, you know what I mean? Nothing. It's all wrapped in there, dog. It's all of it. Get the Lying Dangerous Codes clothing line at Lying Dangerous Codes. Get Lying Dangerous clothing at Lying Dangerous Shop. Get the Sex Tape. Come check me out up at the Comedy Store or wherever I'm going to do a comedy. Come check me out. Also, I'm obsessed with the beach, but the ocean is scary. You know what's scary? All the seafood that I love. If I seen it alive on land, I'd spray it with Raid. Shrimp, crab. I lived in Alaska. You ever heard of the Alaskan king crab? It's the biggest water bug with no genitals or butt, holding on to piss and shit. A literal bottom feeder. But if you heat them up and add some butter, it's your boy, Most Wanted, and I'm black. You know what's hard about being black is that you have to learn racist code language. Words like thug, struggling neighborhood, disadvantaged. My friends and I, we have Flashcard Friday just to keep each other on our toes. You should see me, dog. I'm a beast. Inner city, states' rights, forced busing, cut taxes, Herschel Walker, everything that Herschel Walker says. Ah!